Welcome to a very new experience. I've just noticed that I got the key to play in the game, and I was like, hey, let's download it and stream it. Since I have a lot of time in the weekends, why not just give it a shot? And it is a bit unscheduled, but I just wanted to see how it goes. So, let us begin.
Remember little Minnow. That night of old. Not by nog, but heart. A rally drum.
Honestly, this cutscene looks impressive.
Not by sense, but soul. Your Mamie's hum.
Go now, my brave, for tomorrow will come. This night of war will dawn before sun.
Well, I remember her face.
I absolutely love this because these choices are what basically define Warframe. I love this.
As thaw-tide's haze cast sun through rain, so fresh was she, and of her mien. Like webbed roots, three intertwined. Like broodling bear, fur over eyes. Of salten waves her gaze did flow. Last love she saw was you. I know. Love last it was that sent you so.
I am already very impressed that they started with, choosing your main character or some kind of choice. This doesn't look bad at all. The start of it is very smooth. I'm impressed.
Remember this. We are a family.
Beyond the pale of Odin's sky live verdant fields of rain and wild. Where omen beasts of Alka's lost remember still until the ghost.
Well, so most likely what I'll do is take similarities from Warframe. For example, that this start feels a bit similar to the Worry, where you start with absolutely nothing. So I think it's always an impressive intro.
So listen well, envoys of shame, and bear their souls within your frame. Find your spirit, your grace renewed, and return to earth, her power true. Join us, won't you?
Did we just see that? Oh, that's hilarious. Alright then, I guess I have to collect stuff. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I wonder if there are settings, because a lot of the games I play have VSync automatically turned off. I want to make sure that that's turned on. Other than that, this looks alright. At least we can get rid of motion blur. Other than that, I think everything looks solid. I like that it instantly went to borderless full screen. That's very good. Right. Oh, they don't have toggle sprint? Hold up. So the menu is definitely similar to Warframe. Let's see what's inside this house then.
Let's rouse the elvish melodies from that sleepy soul of yours, eh? Envoy or not, my Minnow will know the grace of music.
Hold for spectral sight. Not bad.
Mora's Mon. You know that song? Ah! To practice. The magic, it's in you. Yours, like the wind.
Like your blood, ancient as your wild. Which was yours?
Again, we get more
Let me
choices.
guess.
I have my packs. I'm gonna go with Coach.
Warrior of Mora.
Kill the Soul's warriors or she words and flame of fury, claim the pact, fate champion tie, raise your sword to sun, howl of wind song. Have courage and for a warrior's heart is a weapon and relief that a human heart can crack. Damn. Yeah, let's give this one a shot. Armor looks sick though.
Feel it like rain.
Not bad controls. really fleshed out the combat.
All of Alka's
Hello, Blood.
magic.
Is that you can tell they clearly learned from Warframe's own Devery
Or you do it. Once you
to
learn,
flesh out this game a bit.
that is a choice.
And honestly, I'm quite impressed. Combat's very smooth. Yeah, why not?
Descendant of Tethrim, may your sword find respect. Or, once more, my neck. The great spider of terror.
Might be hope for our minnow yet. An envoy you'll be. Lest the old get you for.
Here's your arsenal. Don a talisman. Well, well, well. This is quite an impressive menu. I like this. Hey all, this game is great graphics, smooth combat. It's looking good. Yeah, I completely agree, Mr. Banana. This is quite impressive. How have you been, man? How has everything been? So it said something about a talisman. I'm guessing this one. Perfect. Perfect. Arsenal has been used for the talisman. Tap to return to archive. Good, good. Can't complain yourself.
Along the feline.
Doing good as well.
All this yabbering, jabbering, thinking.
I noticed an hour ago that I had this code since the middle of this month, so about 8 days ago.
Just in case.
And I was like, let's stream it. To give my thoughts on this new game made by the same studio that created Warframe. And I've been playing Warframe for freaking years. So I was like, why not give it a shot? Possibly it is better and less grindy than Warframe. For now, the intro is definitely looking mighty impressive. Die! The right mouse button's blocking. Can burn the sword. And I can burn them. God damn. I picked this up? Or is it just healing? I'm guessing that it's just healing. Let me just tell my PC to calm down a bit with the coolers. Since it does the same thing in Subnautica 2, which is completely unnecessary. As I said on last stream, the reason why it's so freaking out because there's meant to be 2 other fans, but those 2 don't work. I'll keep MSI up so I can keep an eye on the temperature. Well, that is a good looking spear. You shall not pass. Ah, that was one of those locating. What do you call those again? Eagle eye point? Yeah, I'm gonna call it that. Basically where you can see more of the map.
Wet with salt, did she exult the isle she swam onto.
I'm guessing this is another player? Yeah, that is another player. So this is some kind of hub then. Honestly, looks pretty decent. Guessing those are more enemies? Yeah. Cool. I can level up even more. Die. So far the intro is very smooth. You get into the game and boom. You are already meeting more players. You activate Flame Sword and charge at this little shit. Perfect. There's the goodies. Guessing I can slice this fence? No. At least I can jump over it.
The history is gone. Our season is away. It is hopeless, little one. Hopeless.
I thought there was something I could pick up. Find he who haunts the pensive tower.
Sheds a word to torch.
I'm gonna turn down the graphics a little bit. Just see how it runs after I do that. Put it to medium. Some of the things have started to unload and it reloads. Perfect! So they added a feature where you don't need to restart the game now. Very good. I'm quite impressed. This reloads the graphics. Not bad. Spectral sight is Q.
By the Mothers Divine, an envoy. The old have burned the great Pensieve's archive. Now words live on in smoke. Perhaps you and I might do something about it. What do you say? A pot of ink without a quill. Return it to me, envoy, and the contract we shall sign.
Well, I suspect this quill. Right, then let's take a look for that then. Like another enemy defending the tower, who's now level 3. Die. Easy. A chest? Oh, this stuff looks impressive. Do I need to slice them down the crate? I think that's a yes. Some of them have loot in them, so it's very randomized. How long is this tower? I'm actually quite impressed. Guessing there's loot in this crate. Oh, that's the one crate that's decoration. Let's check up here then. Down here. This brings me back to the Spectre, and then I'll just have to keep searching. Check every book. Check if there's a secret door anywhere. The only issue that I have with the game so far, that it looks a bit laggy. I'm not sure entirely why. Well, definitely could be here since there's a guard. Or did this one just spawn back? Could also be the case. Well, here it is. Rank 2. Memory of the last pensive who haunts this tower cell. We reclaim from Zincure the Spectre stolen quill sigil. I'm guessing we now have to go back to that ghost, to that Spectre. Which is not down here. I like that the hut is almost empty. You have so many games where the hut is always so overwhelming. Here it is just so empty and you just have to literally look around to find enemies, which gives you some loot. I think that's one thing I'm quite impressed by. Ah, there's Spectre.
I'm mourning the bicameral. My folded spine and sacred bind. My will is signed to you. Rose in blood and cinder.
Rank 3 for the weapon. Not bad. And now I have to speak to Orlick in Nightvault. Alright, then let's see if we can find Nightvault. The only thing I sometimes notice when I move around the camera a bit, that's when the performance is a little bit strange. And I'm not sure if it has to do with the mouse speed, but for now the game runs pretty good. And you know, I do have a map to tell me where everything is. That is a wall tree, so that's the locating areas then. This is where Nightvault is. Ah, I see. So this is my little hub area then, to be exact. Tunic, combat arts, increased chance of smite. Attack directly after parry to perform a repoussé. Release your weapon at the right moment for maximum damage. Increase stagger on full charge heavy attacks. Well, first I have to choose this one. The like upgrade points? If I level them up a bit then? These are the pack I have. I can also swap, it seems. I have 3 points for this one. Each battle a drop in a well of water absorbs a small amount of life from the enemies you fell. This looks similar to the focus system in Warframe. Now I do hope that it is a little bit better than that. Once you count low life triggers increase attack speed. Your defense against staggers heightened, yeah. Gonna go for last stand and rooted. Also leggings. This arsenal honestly looks quite impressive. It's a very unique design. Alright then, we had to talk to somebody here. Oh no, the market. Microtransactions, oh no.
My sage study here in Fold of Night. So many genius works left.
You had a long
unwritten.
weapon, never eat. So these are messages from people, from other players. That's cool. That's a really nice design feature. I do notice some glitchiness in this game, but to be fair, it is only early access still.
Let the lay guide you.
We have to talk to somebody here. Is it this one?
There is no future for
Yeah.
a pastless people, Envoy. Our minds and shelves emptied. Yes, it seems time at last to finish my book. But what title is worthy of the Orem Canus seal?
Grand Fable, Chapter 1. Will the rune and battle equip a rune complete the torment stack Fable? Alright then.
Cruel page, so empty, so infinite. What should I write? Malderations of murmuring moths? No. Carnivorous calls of southward bugs? Envoy, see you any visions worthy of ink?
Alright, so it said something about equip a rune. Let's see. Virtues, courage, spirit, and grace. Can even have a different guide. A sidearm. But I would love to have a shield. Also unequip it. Oh my god. How weak you can make yourself. So it just shows you the stats and the other tab shows you the story. Pretty cool design. Guessing I have to equip a rune over here somewhere.
Shh. The envoy must focus. Greetings and greetings.
And Fable. Then we have Wall Tree where we know more story. Ancestors. Fables. And you also see when you found it. That is amazing. When you found the quest. All of the foes. My god. So when it comes to the fables, I still don't know how the rune tin works. What am I missing? Seems to be some kind of puzzle to solve. Let's see. I do see a symbol with some of these items. I don't know if that's anything important. Upgrades? Did use all the upgrade points already. Then I don't know. Let me go back.
By Odin Rain, this beast we claim.
Ah. She must be some kind of queen.
Dreams, their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight. Yes, that is a good title.
More resources. Alright then, let's see where I need to go. I'm just gonna take a guess. I just need to follow whatever the game says for now. And eventually I'll learn how to equip a rune. Or I'm about to go somewhere where to equip the rune.
Sinecure, mercenaries of the synod above. If there
You know what I want to
exists a
test?
soulless creature,
I want to see how the
one
game
wing
runs
only looks
on the full screen then. Let's see if it runs any different. It's definitely less laggy, eh? Might have solved it. Good. I just complimented that the game started borderless, but borderless is a bit too laggy for some reason. Now it actually runs pretty smooth, which is odd. Oh well, we will see soon about in different areas. It is somewhere over here. Is it saving this creature?
Give me a hand, would you?
Or whoever this is?
Oh,
Nah.
sun's yours. We waited to get that out for days. Oh. You here looking for that monstered up stag, I bet? Oh, nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics, and how to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic. Few tracks, and I'm an open scroll. Thank. Ah, damn. I thought that was gonna be a good one, that was. Ah. Your problem is from the ground, the glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you. Look around here. These sludge slingers can't stand the sight of something wild. I don't like this stuff at the best any more than I like snivelling in that crate. Look around here. These sludge slingers can't stand the sight of something wild. I don't like this stuff at the best any more than I like snivelling in that crate. Might be you use this. One of those talky ode things. On the
I'm
patch.
guessing that's the rune.
My treat.
Oh, coin and some resources. The only problem I see right now is that for some reason the game is going 100% GPU usage. No matter what setting I take. Let me just test around with that a little bit. What if we go to low? See what happens. So I have a feeling one setting is just making it go all lose it. And a setting I probably don't need. It went from 100 to 40. Yeah. Definitely one setting that completely messed with the game. Right, let's test around. Let's put each of them on medium and see what happens. Looks normal. Shadow quality. Yep. It's always with a new game. Whenever you get a certain setting, that certain setting will absolutely freak the hell out of the GPU. So I'm trying to pick out which one it is. Also not that one. And once we figure out which one it is, I'm gonna keep it on low. Because it dropped the GPU usage severely. Particle system. Nope, also not that one. It must be one of the effects, I'm guessing. GPU particles, we really don't need that. Put this up to high, let's see what happens. Nope, also still normal. Odd. Very odd. Put this up to the max. Nope. I'm still running good. It is just one setting that really messed with the GPU. And I kind of want to see which one it is. So sorry if I'm a bit focused on that as well. I think that is a good way to learn the game as well. And seeing that as this is only in the early access, then it would be nice if we knew which one it is. Automatic lighting, nope. All it needs is one setting. Automatic wind. Once we know which one it is, I will never turn it on again. High shader quality, depth of field. Oh, there we go. There was a huge spike in the GPU usage. One of them was that. Guessing it was the high shader quality. Yeah, and then now it drops again. So not activating that one. That's one of the settings. Distortions and glare. Also upped it a little bit, so it's mostly the effects. Contact and character shadows. Yeah, the rest of the effects are completely fine. Alright, let's see what happens when I put this more up then. Let's see. Is it still gonna keep the same GPU usage? Yeah, it is just one of the effects. Alright then, I'm gonna keep it like this. Looks like it. And this, I'm just looking around the options. Weapon elemental. Dynamic resolution, we don't need that. Maybe also add in bloom. As long as it... Oh, there we go. I think I found it. Bloom's doing it. Where are you, Bloom? And so Bloom is definitely up in the GPU usage right there. Now went insanely high. Quite interesting how these games just have one setting to really up the thing. Yeah, so it's volumetric wind. That's something my GPU cannot handle well. The fog quality, sorry, volumetric fog. Alright then, I'm just gonna keep it like this then, screw it. Let's see, where is the next area? Now the game runs way smoother and my PC is not freaking out. Says seek near the well something? Seek near the well where city fell. I'm guessing it's here then? Why is that bird still here then? It's saying and here. Is that right? Yeah, looks like it. See, is there anything in these pots? Nope. What about in these houses? No. Maybe... Oh, we have an entire area. I see, I see. Something over there at least? We also have this. The charm animal. What? That's amazing. Reminds me a lot of Ocarina. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. That is great. 10 out of 10 feature right there. See if I can find something with this, because this guide is telling me it's around here somewhere. It could be glitched, which could also be the case, but I'll just have a look around, man. But the charming of that animal, that was 10 out of 10. My god. Ah, screw it. Let's just walk around. Eventually we will see something. Or maybe the end. Who freaking knows? Ooh, what's this? I love this game, man. It is so focused on exploring around. It feels much more open than the Fury. I love it, man. This is awesome. I can also use this to look around. I could just hurt a creature. Take a look around, maybe I can find something. I think I see 3 things walking in the distance. Hello! Who the hell are you, lads? Enemy? Enemy. Level 6 and 7. Honestly, a very well done open world game. Other than one graphic setting, that is a bit odd. I think I was able to charm that thing, whoever it was. And the weapon totem. That looks similar to whatchamacallit, the animal catching in Old Palace and Warframe. So much stuff and loot to find as well. Oh, enemies. I can even do a time fairy. Not bad. Well, well. Thank you for the goodies. Another one. I'm having too much fun with these mini games, I think. The Nimble. Another weapon totem. I'm guessing that there's some sort of mod then? To equip all my weapon? What's this then? Does it do anything? No. Well, well, well. This looks fancy. The Regal weapon totem. Something on the ground here. Right, I don't think I'm able to charm those. I'll have another look if I see another one. I think it didn't work because I was in combat. Here it is. This is probably what the game meant. Dermac Undercity. Bond 5. Well, Ancients Bond 1. Reclaim from Ode the Totem Ode.
A relic of pre-Odin wars. The Fire King, Fenzodar, built this place. The Undercity of Dermak.
Let's take a look inside then.
The old traps, sharp as ever.
Throw your weapon. Oh, that's cool. I love that. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yep. That's Thor's hammer. Or Kratos' Leviathan axe. Beautiful. Alright, looks like there's a chest over here. Everything looks alright over here. Nothing weird there. Art. I'll take it though. How about over here then? Or is this where the entrance was? No. This doesn't look like the entrance. This one's locked, I see. What about this way then? Maybe we can use this way to unlock the door. Die, creatures! Smite causes enemy souls to glow. Hold Q and left my button to pull Smite. Not bad. So they first need to be a bit damaged or something? Or, I think the ability needs to be charged. I think I see bottom left something. Alright then. Increase your chance of smite something. Sadly missed what it was. Oh, one sec.
Synod's collector is dispatched. Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. These histories must burn, or more gruels will come.
There's an old Dendrit belief that waterfalls signify abundance. Dead, and still my bladder haunts.
Choke me with sludge. The cans are everywhere, huh? I was gonna show you the vault, but I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You can't miss it. Let's see. Or was it right?
We're back. So what I noticed that they still have this message inside of the game. I think that is insane. That they still use the same message from Warframe. There are too many similarities, which I think is hilarious. Also, I have no idea on where to even go. Those are like checkpoints. Good to know. I like that you can constantly call your weapon back. Looks insanely well done. Ooh, and you can actually pick up that weapon. Goodies. Chest.
Good. Now, let your familiar be our guide.
Where
I
flies the
suppose,
spirit
little
guy?
genius, in a way, you are. Do you feel that, envoy? The air falls heavy here. A disruption in the lake.
Just
All
wandering
Zotar
souls bound with left mouse
wanders near.
button. Smite enemies to charge ruins. Hold Q and left mouse button to pull smite. Good to know, I guess. That guide wants me to be around there. Take a look.
There's gruel among you. Synod will have me sky-wheeled if his tribute is lightened. Find the gruel and send them back to the fires of Kar.
Chest over here. Chest up there. Nice. Check what's in this chest over here. Thank you. Grab the goodies that fell from those chests. I think the hold Q10 is a little bit bugged now. I'm not sure why. Let's try go into Nightport, maybe that fixes it. I also have a new weapon now. Piston. First gonna max level the item though. Now the game looks very promising. Oh, that's not upgrades or? Let's say 2 for upgrade. So, the hell does it mean? I don't know. All looks normal to me. It says that the upgrades available. Is it the combat arts then? Sword, there you go. Perfect throw. I'm gonna go with this one. It still says upgrades available. Ah, now I see the two. That's odd. I'm certain I saw a 0 there, so not sure what happened there. Right, use the points. Now let's try going back. See if this now fixes. So that's the heavy attacks. Good to know. How you throw it, that's how you call it back. Perfect. Could be bugged. Or I'm doing something right. Here's the sword, access the... Then this is the emotes. Oh Jesus. There's even a toggle helmet option. Nice. I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to do here. Over here, it doesn't want to work. Alright, but... what's going on? It looks to me like I need to do a game restart. Oh well. Let's see if that should fix it. Honestly, I'm quite impressed the game actually runs. So I really don't mind if I have to restart. Because I'm not entirely sure what happened there as well. Why the game doesn't want to progress. Right. Should show up any minute now on OBS. There it is. And right, loading back in. That is very smooth. I like that. Holy shit. Take for joy in previous journey, take heed and solve it, enter in permanent order. Okay, traps and highlights of this update. Build the OS3 or first make craft work. Yeah, the one I just found, you mean? Not bad. Not bad at all. That is very smooth. How this goes from one tin to the other. Oh. And now I've just quit the quest? I'm so confused. So that weapon I found, that is a new weapon. I see. And now the chat is working. I am so confused. Let me see if I can disable the chat though. Oh, that is not pause. Try to take them out person. Cool. That was the new blocking skill I've just learned. Take them out one by one. And a chest, a weapon rune. And then jump down here again. See if it's now fixed, and also find a way to disable the chat. Wait, there's probably, and I guess if the same setting similar to Warframe, there's probably squad invites, friends, friend requests. I don't really care. Yeah, this is where you can disable those. Ta-da! So, and now it's all quiet. So far for a early access game, I'm not too fussed about that I need to retry the quest.
Good. Now, let your familiar be our guide.
Where flies the spirit
I
guide?
suppose, little genius.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of a checkpoint.
Boy, the air falls heavy here. A disruption in the land.
Ah, so this is exactly where this happened, where I got stuck.
Wonders near.
Bound with Soulframe. And hold Q. Bombed. Does it now work? Smite enemies to charge runes. Hold Q and left button to pull smite. That is cool. That was a nice skill. Really makes me want to parry perfectly to just do that. Fragment discovered. Alright, I'm first gonna check out the new weapon. Because that is a new tin. Which I didn't even know that was a new tin. Guessing it's now equipped. Let's check it out. Looks sick. Alright then, let's see if I can now progress.
There's gruel among you. Synod will have me sky wield if his tribute is lightened. Find the gruel and send them back to the fires of Kar.
And now the guard's actually moving from when enemies are spawned, so I think that game restart really fixed the entire problem. Ooh, that is that long charge for the heavy attack. I love it. Rank 1 force 3. That is cool.
Ashed and cratered. Burn, invader!
Right, I'm gonna take a guess. I need to go past this. Yeah. Nice. This chest. So the mission didn't fully reset, it just kept the checkpoint. Very good. All I had to do is just go back there and it would bring me back to the last save point. I'm quite impressed that they did effort for that.
To feel the flames of Mora true, her arms entwined in saffron blue. But I cannot.
River Flame, Weapon Rune. Not bad. Beat the secretly glades.
Fascinating. The soul severed, separate, anew. Now to find the aforementioned secret glade. Yes, I know it's not a real word.
Alright then. Take a look.
Shall we climb this one too?
Come on then. Try your best. Rank 2 or 3. More stagger. Damn man. Unleash rune with this. Nice. Grab the shit over here.
The collector has landed. Make your preparations.
Not today, enemy. Not today. Yeah. GG's. Oh, hello. Force 3, rank 3, more damage. Spectral sight. Oh. Another one of those where I have to fix it. What kind of memory was played? Not bad. Alright, guide. Where do you need me to go? Smash the shit out of these enemies. So it's a red spirits I just need to pull towards me. Not bad. Let's pass over here. Let's screw the wall.
The totem reveals. Here, envoy. Here.
Glades of Undoing. Part 7.
The fabled glades of wandering. But where are the voicing trees? The shimmering pictrix? Have the old engines made it even here?
Hi Nocty. How are you doing? Damn. Guys are ruthless. Let's try this. How am I doing? Good now. Alright, checking out this game that I got access to 8 days ago. And it's been honestly amazing. It's a little bit buggy, but it's only early access. I'm not too fussed about it. Could be better. Same here, but I'm just making the best of it, Nocty.
I see you.
On Tuesday, I'll hear if I work an hour from where I live. I really don't mind, because work is work to me. Yeah, it's like a little bit of a Dark Souls game, yeah. A little bit is. Even though I've never played Dark Souls. I think so far the gameplay is quite unique. It doesn't even look like Warframe other than the settings menu and the hourly message of don't forget to take a break. I'm guessing, yeah. Guessing that's the case. I haven't tested yet. I also think I have to go in here. Right, yeah. Cool. Not today, enemy. Rank forward OS3. Have I played Jedi Survivor? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Completely fully. And that poison strap is now gone. I would say that Jedi Survivor story was a bit meh. I think Jedi Fallen Order story is a bit better.
A mythical
But
star,
gameplay
home
wise,
and beast of the
it's good.
Deltwit people.
Jedi Survivor.
Outcast children.
It uses
Oh.
way more features. This looks like some sort of puzzle. See if I can figure this one out. Or if they all have to look towards the posters.
Some way of aligning the symbolic herd? See you any magics that might offer a clue? Huh?
Ah, there we go. Need to use spectral sight to learn about how to place them.
The mighty stag leads where his herd
So,
follows. An
I
excerpt
basically
from
when
a
I
Sky
rest or go
treatise,
to the
internal lessons
hub,
of the antlered
they
and
will
the
spawn back. That's a really good XP for him. For me, the sounds were on spot. For this game? Or do you mean Jedi Survivor? Ta-da!
You have foreseen what lies beyond. We might need to stay here
Checkpoint?
to document these invaluable histories.
Subdue the torment stack. Hey, you! Stay the hell away from that stack! Jedi Survivor, the sounds were nice? Yeah, the sounds are nice. I always like to think that's similar to the gameplay, Nocti.
You seek a pact with these wretched beasts? Fine. Let your fates be intertwined.
Nice. First boss. Lady Diora. Well.
You defy us! Yet no child sleeps cold but for the old.
I love the boss stages.
Fire in every heart.
They are insanely well done. And yes, it does look a lot similar to Dark Souls. And I like it. Didn't I got the other checkpoint? Why did I spawn all the way back here? Do I need to interact with it? Huh. Oh well. Obviously the game's quite impressive, seeing as it's from the same studio as Warframe. No, Warframe, that endless crafting system. Let's see if the game has this up, because so far I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping that it doesn't. That there's no daily limitations or crafting system. I hope so at least. This one didn't work for some reason. We need to do something with it. That's certainly interesting. Feature, I guess? Now the cutscene plays again. Skip cinematic. Then you can try again. Cool. Not bad, to be honest then. Now I just have to figure out how to do proper combat here.
You defy us.
And avoid taking damage, of course. I wish I had that spear. Spear is good. How did you use elixir again? Like that? I think I used that, right? I don't think the game liked it though. Alright, let me just switch out the weapon. Maybe I have to use the sword for this fight. Let's take a look. Sword is equipped. Any upgrades I can do? It says 2 points again and there's no 2 points. I don't get that. Sorry, but I don't get that. Genuinely. It says 2 points and there is 0. I don't know. I'm lost. That's a little bit bugged for now. That upgrades then. But other than that, the game's very smooth. It does its fair share of bugs for early access. But not bad. See if I can beat that fight with a sword, because it's much faster than that heavy thing that I have. Because I don't think I'm meant to use it in the prologue. Yeah, this feels like a whole prologue. It's not the full game yet. It's prologue. And I think this is the prologue's boss. Like, Captain Foil is the prologue's boss in Warframe. I just have to somehow beat this one without dying. You walk towards this, then you can say skip cinematic similar to Warframe, and then you need to survive.
You defy us! Yet no child sleeps cold but for the old. The old put fire in every hearth. Betrayer!
Yeah, the sword worked way better in this fight.
Would you deprive us?
Oh. I almost had a stagger though. For a boss fight, this doesn't look too bad. Whoa! That's some cool magic. Can I have that? Now let's see if I can use the elixir. Yeah, that seems to work. Good. Nice. Got it.
What are you doing?
She's brought to that place. Damn. That's amazing. Right. Here we go again. This is amazing. There she is. That was her.
I know this. What evil grasp have I?
And now the stack. Boss fight 2. The Torment stack. What? Where's my sword? Where did my sword go? That's hilarious. My sword has disappeared. That's amazing.
Trees that sees fairy sight.
Alright, let's hit the boss with air.
They sing for fall.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. This game has its charms in early access.
Colors of
Die, KJ. Gonna hit you with this air. Beware the air. That quite strong. Might be stronger than Mace in there, I find. Get over here. Beware the air. There's no sword here. There's just air. I love this. It is buggy, but it has its charms. Maybe play a sound for this creature. Aww. No, the stack is all normal. That's amazing. And that was the stack that saved that bucket. They're both safe now. They're back.
I am damned. Eternal. Garen. Thank you.
You. I do not know you. dogs who skinned my lovers, who brined my rivers, who smeared their metal bowels on every wind. Yet you bear the ancient scent of kin. Can it be you are an envoy the Empress spoke of? Yes? Yes. I am Garen Rood, stag of the Anduin Glades, omen ward of the Dendrid herds. Envoy, I offer you the grace of my crown.
That is a sweet armor. Nice. 1 out of 2. Not bad. That was a really decent fight. Other than that my sword was invisible for some reason. That was a really decent fight. Alright then, guessing I can leave you alone now? You do your turn, I guess? Alright, let's move to the exit gate. Completed the mission. Virtued lips. Very nice. Alright, let me just check the settings again, because I have a feeling that one setting will be making the game a little bit looking better. Could be this. Possibly not. Let me see. So it was this that completely glued over the tin. Maybe Bloom isn't a tin then. See what it looks like. Oh no, it instantly got to 100. Wow. That is insane. So if you turn off Bloom, does it go back then? Well, something else that ruined it. Not the fog. No, it's this setting. Oh my god, it is. It is film grain. Also, I can't attack for some reason. Yeah, let me just go to Nightfall. It's not the most bug-free game, but it has potential. There's some really good stuff with it. Healer skill. Gain spirit. And now I have the combat arts with the mace as well. Heavy attacks charge more quickly. Nice. Right, I did see I had new armor. Maybe there's a crafting table. Which I'm gonna most likely struggle with. But yeah, it is the film grain. Holy shit, man. Alright then. Let's see if the bloom tin is the thing that's causing it. No, it still remains there. Alright, so it's not the bloom satin. That's good. What about... We really don't need GPU particles. This one looks good, looks good. How about this then? Without the screen space. A little bit, 60. It went from 40 to 50 to 60. I'll take it. With some of the sadness, I maxing out the GPU usage. So even the sadness might need some tweaking. So we have a lot with microtransactions. And I can sell a weapon. That's good. You also have, I'm guessing that is platinum. And Drax is the credits. So anything you can get with Drax. Holy shit, that's already a lot of weapons. Almost said. Oh no. Oh no. I knew this was coming. Storage and loadout capacity. Oh shit. This doesn't give me much hope, but I haven't reached that limit yet, so that might be a good thing. What's over here? Oh yeah, it's the messages. How do you send these messages? I want to write one of these. I can give a report post. How do you write one of these? I genuinely want to learn. I'm stuck with just walking, sadly. Alright, so I freed the stack. That should clear the quest then, right?
Greetings and greetings.
Grand Fable? Yeah. Equip a rune. Wield a rune in battle. I haven't equipped a rune yet. Alright then, so I have to somehow find a way to equip a rune. It's probably the mods that I've been gathering from the charming animals, a few enemies, a few chests. I'm guessing that is what's seen as a rune. See if I can learn how to equip those. Virtues. There's a rebalance button, which is using a currency I can't see. Sidearm, which doesn't have anything. Pendium? These are all the helmets? That looks sick, man. Wait, no. Does that mean I can choose any helmet? Is that what the companion is for? Yeah, any helmet that I own, I can equip. So I can even say that I don't want to wear a helmet. Because that shit looks even better. There's no companion yet for the guide. Curious. You can even say you don't want any of it. And you have to find the armor that you previously had. Yeah. I definitely unlocked something. Now I'm just trying to figure out. Do I have to unlock those packs? I see. So only have this pack, which is on rank 7 right now. Alright. Seems alright. Just also check. Nobody has typed in the Twitch chat. So far, it is a decent game. It has potential, but it's not bug-free. There are some bugginess things with it. Talisman. Still haven't learned on how to equip a rune though. Maybe this spot? Runes. Yeah, I don't have any runes. Oh, here's one. Defense against stagger. Heal on pulse smite. Or stagger on primary attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Right then. A rune has been equipped. Think I did that right. So if I now check the journal. No. Strange. And now I can attack again. Nice. Rank 6 with this weapon. Take this! So I have to watch whenever the GPU usage goes all the way to the max. Because I think the ambient in or bloom is making it go all the way more up. So the settings definitely need to be more optimized, for sure. See what happens if I put this to disabled again. Let's see if it calms down. Yeah, and it calms down again. Yeah, the settings definitely need to be more changed so it works. Because yeah, it does make sense for my GPU to use everything, but it doesn't make sense if the game's recommended graphics is extremely low. Then it doesn't make sense to me. Right, I've just gotten another weapon rune. Right, it is a weapon rune, so it must be something. I do have one equipped though, right? So it's not decoration then. I see. Ah, there are some, but they're not compatible. I see. So therefore bow? Whatever that symbol is? So they're on different weapons. Alright then. The game wants me to equip a rune. I'll use the different weapon then. Just so the quest progresses. Stagger on primary attacks. There we go. Now we've gotten progress and now we can go back. And now I need to use the new rune on an enemy. You got it, game. Awesome. I think I've now just cleared that. Stupid enemies. Be gone. Whoa. Nice. Easily dealt with. Also gone. Easy. Alrighty then. So I'm guessing I now use the weapon rune. Let's check with that guy over there. Oh, and I can also, yeah, hold X, but how do you instantly drink a potion? That would be a really nice button to have. I've now killed an enemy with a rune. So let's see.
Envoy, welcome back.
Yeah. Wield a rune. Didn't I do that? Keep searching then. Is there any... I do see a new symbol to it. Maybe there's a certain button that I need to hit for the rune.
Blessed be the song. Collectors here any day. Can't he miss me?
So these are just peaceful civilians. I had to check. Now it's random. I just had to check them. There are the guards. Check my own journal. Wield a rune in battle 3 times. And how do I use the rune? Key bindings. Full smite, courage, grace, weapon rune. Ah, not even bound. Alright, then what button do we want it on? And there's also a roll button. Sprint splash roll. Yeah, I think I had that working. Jump spacebar. I see. Weapon rune's not even bound. What will we even use it on? Does the button T work? Yeah, because I don't need to chat at all. Gonna put that on O. There we go. Now I'm able to use a weapon rune with the button T. Looks like he's being healed by someone. Let's track down who this healer is. Probably this one. This mage. Good shit. Not bad at all. Still haven't used the weapon rune though. Inventory. Deal 100% flame damage. That's what I have on this. So it must be using the first ability somehow. Well, there's something to do with that. Alright then, let's see what the guide is telling me to go to now. Probably saying I have to enter this, or pick this up. Studied long the statue of the fire king, yet still cannot grasp how such a remorse can be carved into stone, nor who still to scrape for I could return. Can I memorial feel shame? Find the kids of kins. So, why doesn't left shift work anymore? The hell? That just stopped working. Heal is also with H and reverse camera is with this button. It's just switching sides. That's only what it means. And H is heal. For some reason, sprint doesn't work anymore. Which I don't really get why, but should be fine. What else could happen? Perfect. I think I just need to charge the rune. I see 2 meters below, bottom right. I think I just need to charge that. Let's give that a shot. See what happens. Stupid enemies. Let's see what happens once one of those meters are full. I'm guessing that is how I use a rune in battle then. If that's the thing. Those are executions, if they're very low or staggered. Bond 8. The one of the meters was just made full, and that's when I ranked up. So that seems to be tied to that. Right, good to know. And what about the other bar below it? So you want me to enter here? I'll look around then. When twin sons sleep, when memories creep, a spirit sweeps, keeper of keys. Clearly the game wants me to enter here, but I'm not entirely sure what to do. Maybe on top of the mountain? That could be it. Or do I have to enter it through here? Oh, hey!
Enough! All this whispering.
Search for clues
I
to
cannot
get
focus on
inside.
my book. Ah, a welcome respite.
It says upgrades available. Let's also check that out. Combat arts. Gonna do the same one over here as well with reported. There's one new upgrade over here. I'll go for wingspan. Alright. I think it is time, since I need to sort some stuff out and prepare for the Witcher 3 stream. I think my thoughts on the game, it is unique but not bug free yet. This is, from what I saw, the third update. Looks really decent, but there's a lot to still work on. Hello Sheep! This is the new game DE has been cooking up that I've been playing for more than 2 hours. Pretty decent game, but I am already seeing some Warframe elements that are a bit, shit. But I guess this is a good time to stop the stream here. Hopefully I'll be able to stream this game again and see more of it, but I hope that before this game is out publicly, they have been cooked up to fix some of the glitches that I've just seen. So thank you all so much for watching this lovely stream, and I wish y'all an amazing day. Bye bye! See you at the Witcher 3 stream, bye!